My name's Dave Lillis. I'm a 57-year-old executive sous chef aboard the MS Pride of America. I lived in Lake Orion for the last 19 years. Lake Orion is my home. I have 4 great kids who are all in college, and I have a beautiful wife. I'm very lucky in that respect. My opponent is a very nice man. I know him, I like him, he has a good family, he's a great guy. However, the reason I'm running is I see things different than he does. I believe that the vote needs to be cast on behalf of the district. Now, the way I do this is I take absolutely no money whatsoever. Once you take a nickel, you owe somebody. I don't take any endorsement unless it's freely given. How can I represent you if I have to look over my shoulder to see who's telling me what I owe them? That vote belongs to the district, belongs to the 86,000 people in it. So I can tackle issues that the others can't because I don't have to answer to anyone but you. Now, my job is to bring you accurate, honest information. How can you solve a problem if you don't know what it is? And if you've listened to the commercials that have gone on the last few days, you'll know what I'm talking about. The goal is to fix the problem, not fix the blame. We're very good at that. But we've got enough problems, fix the problem and move on. Now, our first task is quite hard, and that is that you have to understand the difference between the way things are and the way they're supposed to be. All bills and issues will be brought forth to the district for discussion and for me to shut up and listen. We discuss it, we come up with better ideas or apply it to our district itself. Then, my job is to cast a vote on behalf of you. You do this by consensus, collaboration, cooperation, and compromise. You can't have everything you want. What we need is I cast a vote on our behalf, and I will be held accountable and responsible. Instead of voting on what's good for a few, we need to vote on what's good for everybody. A huge issue that still persists is who works for who. Do we work for the government or do they work for us? Some act as though they're doing us a favor. No, I'm a public servant. I've been a public servant in the kitchens and in the dining rooms for 43 years. My goal is to make your life better. Now, I've been asked, what makes a good politician? Answer simple. Somebody who knows the difference between right and wrong. Somebody who wants your life better than it is right now. Somebody who is willing to sacrifice and be dedicated to everybody. Now, for me, I offered to take a cut in pay. In 1999, the district gave themselves, or the legislature, I should say, gave themselves a 38% raise. I'm giving that money back. I'm going back to the 1999 salary. Why? That's more than enough. Then the excess money is going to go back into the district. Each week, a school, a charity, or a cause is going to get a check. That's not my money. That's yours, and you're getting it back. Number 2, I guarantee to work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. At present, on the ship, we work 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. So 12 hours is very easy. Plus, when you love what you do, it's not a job. So the other part is to listen to you. And I mean that, to shut up and listen to you. The problem is our politicians are casting a vote. But on whose behalf? If you don't see them around, how can they know what you want? I asked one lady, is a pothole Democrat or Republican? She said, I don't understand the question. I said, well, it's a pothole. Fill it in, fix the problem, and move on. It does not have to go up for discussion. These things should not be lingering the way they are. So, if you should vote for me for state rep, I guarantee these promises. These are very easy to keep. But I'm also asking you, whether you vote for me or not, the issue of voting is extremely important. Remember, when you go in that ballot box, you are about to hire someone to represent you. You need to be selfish. You need to look at your home, your job, your family, and everything that pertains to you, and then you vote for the person who's going to do the best job. Because in the long run, whatever you vote for, and whatever the legislature votes for, you got to live with it and you got to pay for it. So in that respect, you do have the right to be selfish. And also remember, in the voting booth, you are equal to everyone. That is one area that everybody is exactly the same. It may only last for a minute and a half, and I would encourage you to take your kids with you. Let them see how much fun it is to vote. Let them see how important it is. So on the basis of that, I do ask for your vote, but I do ask you to vote. Your time is precious. Your vote is priceless. Please take time to vote. Thank you.